Let me see here. First spring anime of 2020. How should I sum it up? Let me illustrate it via a recipe. 2 cups of Beastars, 4 tablespoons of Batman, 1/3 teaspoon of Doro baseball, 1 dash of Elastigirl from The Incredibles, and last but not least, awesome sauce. Gobs and gobs of awesome sauce. Ever since the absurdist, laugh-inducing comedy of Inferno Cop, Studio Trigger has gained the reputation of being the proverbial devil's advocate of animation studios. That is to say, Studio Trigger infringes upon the unwritten anime construct that governs the rest of the industry, though at the same time utilizes the construct to subvert the viewer's expectations before it launches the satirical, action-packed juxtaposition. And this was certainly the case for Inferno Cop and Kill la Kill. However, for reasons unknown, due to my own indolence in researching the topic, Studio Trigger abandoned this approach in Darling in the Fran XX and SSS Gridman, also known as SSS Shitman, both of which underperformed due to the absence of wacky comedy, leaving a husk of tropes, banality, and disappointment in its wake. But it appears Studio Trigger has found its form once again via BNA, Brand New Animal, an anime that features a spunky raccoon dog, also known as a tanuki, not from Mario, the girl's name being Michiru, as she seeks refuge in Anima City due to prejudice against beastskin, humanoid animals. Abruptly, she comes into contact with a Batman-esque detective, Shirou, as they unravel the mystery behind peculiar happenings in Anima City. Of course, you best forget everything I just said.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Here's why. Because BNA's plots and characters are superfluous in realization that its primary aim is being a Looney Tunes-esque meta-comedy that transcends barriers of intellect to produce spurts of nostril-jizzing laughter. That sentence makes sense, and you know it! The unadorned 2D aesthetic offers the animators flexibility in metamorphosizing the characters and their body parts in a fashion that does not appear janky or offensive to the eye. Plus, it permits copious amounts of asininity to keep the viewer off-balanced and unsure as to what's going to happen next, which is the primary ask of any comedy-starved anime watcher. In regards to the action, do not expect a resemblance of Hunter x Hunter or Yu Yu Hakusho. It's not going to have interesting battle tactics, strategies, or forethought, but what it lacks in those areas, it makes up for in its various animal transformations that make each battle incomparable to the last. And with the story integrating offbeat aspects, like an MMA-styled baseball game, which was freaking awesome, you are constantly bewildered as to what is going to happen next. As a side note, I want to hear your comments. Which baseball game was better? Dorohedoro's or BNA's? I mean, both were pretty damn awesome, but if you had to choose, which one would you go with? BNA's OP, Ready to what? Ready to what? No, that's the name. Fits the series quite nicely and is a fun jam that you will rarely skip over before the start of each episode. Overall, BNA is an amusing, quirky series in what looks to be a relatively weak spring anime lineup. And given the fact that Studio Trigger's record was a bit tarnished from its recent bungles, it's nice to see a thrust back to the thematic elements that made it one of the premier studios in the anime medium. Now with Beastars being the premier furry anime and BNA being an exhilarating laugh riot, it looks like we're all furries now. My oh my, how times have changed.